Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money Channel. Bitcoin here, guys, continuing its march up. Right now, Bitcoin's trading at $23,300. We have seen, a few up days, few down days, but ultimately the trend is continuing to move upward. It is a slow grind to the upside, but the trend is looking positive. This is Bitcoin on the daily. We're not seeing too much volume along with this trend. Nevertheless, positive movement to the upside. We got that great BlackRock news, which would insinuate more institutional adoption with Bitcoin, not just Bitcoin, but cryptocurrencies in general. So the market is looking fairly good. We've got XRP right now also moving its way up, trading at about 37 cents. So XRP looks like there's more volume down here than on the Bitcoin chart. Nevertheless, all trends moving to the upside. And guys, remember I said I was going to tell you when I got into another Algorand position? Well, I did that just yesterday, and I got in at about 35.5. So let me just throw this here on the hourly. 35.5 was my entry level, which brought my cost average down about 36%, which was nice. So 35.5 is in and around here. Again, this is Algorand on the hourly. 35.5 touching former resistance levels on the hourly. As you guys can see here, we are trading a little bit below that now. It is trading right now at about 35.2. But this is a long play for me. I just wanted to bring down my cost average. I'm finding that this is likely the best time for me to do so. So I'm laddering in slowly. I have a little bit of cash on the side too, just in case we continue to see the market going downwards. The good news for me though, I have actually lowered my cost average for Algorand down 36%. I got into this cryptocurrency a little later. It's one of the only positions that I have right now that I am currently underwater on, so thought I'd take the opportunity to cost average down on this particular one. And QBTC, that investment product that is correlated to Bitcoin, I was telling you guys the other day that I was investing in this as well, and this is in my retirement portfolio, so this for me is a long hold. Taking this opportunity, I've been putting in some money every month, and just late last month, about another chunk of this at about $27.85. So in late June, I purchased at $27.75 in and around here. And I believe it was July 25th or 26th. I got in at $27.85 was the purchase price. So somewhere in and around here, very close to what the purchase price was the previous month. I'm going to continue to update you guys as I put more money into the crypto market. These are great opportunities. We are not going to see these opportunities for long. Bitcoin, at least with the QBTC investment product, down about 68-69%. Algorand, let me just bring up Algorand again, down off its high from up here. Most recent high that we saw back in November 2021. It was down about 87.5% from the purchase price that I bought it at $35.5. So whatever the cryptocurrency is, I think now's the time to buy, even if you don't want to put in your entire stack of cash. Ladder in slowly, guys. There could still be another move to the downside. I know I'm waiting for big profits. Crypto Eddie brought this to our attention. CryptoSpend has launched Australia's first XRP Rewards Card program, Visa, with 3% back in XRP within the same day. So Australia Visa, guys, looking to integrate XRP into their rewards program. CryptoSpend, the company responsible for Australia's first Visa-backed crypto payments card, have launched Australia's first XRP Rewards Card program, rewarding CryptoSpend card users up to 3% back in XRP within the same day of purchase. CEO Andrew Gretsch said the business is delighted to be the first in the Australian market to launch an XRP Rewards Card program for both fiat and crypto spenders. Here's a quote: "The XRP Rewards Card program is all about bringing additional value to our customers and CryptoSpend holders by rewarding CryptoSpend card users up to 3% back in XRP through CryptoSpend app on the same day they spend. It provides another fantastic value add for our customers." So this announcement follows a strong start to the year for CryptoSpend, who have experienced solid growth with the everyday transactional card despite a drop in overall cryptocurrency prices during the start of 2022. And that's the great thing about these types of rewards programs. It doesn't matter if the cryptocurrency market is up or down. You are going to actually, it's actually better for you if it's down. If you're purchasing an item for $100 and you can get $3 back in XRP, and XRP is worth 37 cents as opposed to $1, well, you're going to get more XRP back when you purchase and use these particular cryptocurrency related rewards cards in a bear market. So I think people are realizing that. It's good to see that the ecosystem is It's good to see that crypto spend, Visa, helping to foster the XRP ecosystem and inadvertently promoting the fact that XRP is a valuable cryptocurrency that, people will want to be holding in the future. We have seen the popularity of Australians using crypto for their everyday spending increase massively. Not only have we seen a huge increase in people using the card for spending crypto, but we have also seen our repeat users increase daily. This means people are not only using crypto on everyday items, but they are coming back to it day in, day out. It's a new way of how people want to spend on consumer goods. So look at that too. People are even using cryptocurrency for spending. Interesting news there. Wanted to thank Crypto Eddie for posting that. The Wrath of Kahneman posted this, guys. This happened back in July. Okay, StartAD, an Abu Dhabi-based startup accelerator, opened for the 9th edition of its corporate sprint accelerator, and they are in partnership with Ripple. They mention it down here. Also note here that they're powered by Tamkeen, okay? They've announced that applications are now open for their 9th edition of their corporate sprint accelerator in partnership with Ripple's University Blockchain Research Initiative, or the UBRI. The 3-week market access accelerator will enable global startups to bring cutting-edge fintech innovation to the UAE. Accepted startups will be sponsored to travel to the UAE and showcase their ventures at GitTex, the region's largest tech trade show, which will run from October 10th to 14th this year. The engagement will also include training, networking, brand building, and one-on-one meetings with prominent investors, media, and sought-after members of the region's startup ecosystem. In addition, participants will have the opportunity to win the prestigious XRPL grant to work on solutions for the open-source, decentralized, and permissionless public blockchain worth about $25,000 US through a fast-tracked application process. And note here that the Wrath of Kahneman picked up on this key quote. In partnership with StartAD, Ripple is excited to support fintech startups leveraging blockchain and crypto to develop new use cases and businesses that solve real-world problems. So this coming from the Director of University Partnerships at Ripple, Lauren Weymouth. Ripple continuing to help fund these initiatives, of course. The universities, they are the future of the XRPL because they are educating the programmers of tomorrow. And so if you can incentivize, these new, fresh minds, innovative minds too, I'm sure in a lot of cases, to, develop on the XRPL, this is going to give the XRPL a leg up. This is going to drive more utility to the XRPL, thus driving more value for the XRP cryptocurrency. More demand for XRP obviously means the price will go up, and it'll all be organic demand, right? You start at the grassroots level, you develop, more use cases, and, it just so happens that this will, in fact, increase that flywheel. So the university is another aspect of the XRP ledger, Ripple, that we don't talk about, I don't think, nearly enough. Anyway, I wanted to thank the Wrath of Kahneman here for posting that. Eric Van Miltenberg, an employee at Ripple, posted this just yesterday. After nearly 6 years at Ripple, I can attest that this recognition is well earned. So he posted this article here, 100 Best Medium Workplaces, and Ripple, guys, is on the list ranked number 34. Here's what employees say. We have an amazing work environment and very friendly people working for our company. I don't think there's any company in the world that has Ripple ethics. I'm very proud to be part of this great organization. Our wonderful leaders made Ripple the best place to work for. So it is ranked as one of the top places to work for, one of the best companies to work for, a positive atmosphere. And, I think that goes a long way these days. Before the pandemic, a lot of people were not very happy with where they were working. And, I guess that is part of a happy life. I've been self-employed now for about 15 years. So working in an office, I have to deal with clients every now and then, but an office environment is so out of my realm these days. Before I started freelancing, I did work in an office, and it just seems like forever ago now. But this is great. To have Ripple number 34 on the list, ranked in the top 100 of best medium workplaces, that's got to say something, right? Anyway, that's great to see too. Mike Manfield, guys, posted this. Ripple partner ACI Worldwide is teaming up with Cardnet in Japan. Okay, so ACI Worldwide, they're a global leader in mission-critical real-time payment software. Today, they announced an agreement with Japan's leading central domestic payment network, Japan Card Network, Inc., and Cardnet to modernize its digital payments infrastructure. So these guys, Ripple-enabled, and it's looking as though they are now the dominant company who is going to streamline Japan's central domestic payment network. So the agreement will see ACI work with Cardnet to provide the latest digital payments technology and next generation solutions to Cardnet's customers. Cardnet processes more than 30 billion domestic payment transactions annually and provides card payment switching services to 106 companies nationwide and over 889,000 point-of-sale terminals to Japan's leading merchants. The new infrastructure will enable it to meet growing demand and provide its customers with more sophisticated digital payment services and solutions covering both Japan domestic and international market. Cardnet has taken a great leap forward in its digital payment journey, and we are excited to be part of a drive to modernize its payment architecture and the Japanese payments ecosystem. I guess that was a quote from Leslie Chu, Managing Director of APAC ACI Worldwide. The quote continues as such: "As Asia's digital payments network becomes increasingly interconnected, having the right technology, collaboration, and shared vision will be the key to staying ahead and providing unrivaled customer convenience." So, we usually think of Ripple as that cross-border solution, sourcing liquidity through XRP to convert, one type of fiat to another type of fiat. I guess that is the classic example that Ripple has been using for years now. But now we're seeing, Ripple-enabled companies, ACI Worldwide in this case, help to streamline Japan's central domestic payment network. So these are Japanese yen payments in a lot of cases, but a lot of commerce goes through Japan. As they say here, 30 billion domestic payment transactions annually and 889,000 point-of-sale terminals with 106 companies nationwide. So other avenues these Ripple-enabled companies are pursuing. Interesting news there. Wanted to thank Mike Manfield for pointing that out. And Crypto Eddie bringing us the latest from Novati Payments. They're giving us an update on their stablecoin initiative with the Stellar blockchain, Ripple blockchain, and they're also mentioning Hedera. In this video, guys, listen to this.
Just looking at the future, we've been talking about stablecoin as an additional service offering and component to our business. The AUDD will be the token name. We are looking to launch in the next couple of months on initially the Stellar blockchain, then the Ripple blockchain, and further blockchains in the following months. Business-to-business focus, very much about improving payments. Another, let's call it arrow in our quiver. We are being supported in the funding for this new business by our partners, Stellar and Ripple. So essentially, Novati has a new growth business with very minimal funding of its own, and this will drive significant revenues going forward. Someone's mentioned Hedera. So we have myself and our manager for stablecoin were at a conference in Texas called Consensus about a month ago. And actually, we had extensive conversations with them about actually getting them to also essentially incentivize us to bring their blockchain in as an additional network. And so I think you'll see over the next sort of year or so that there'll be Stellar, Ripple, Hedera, Ethereum, where, many stable coins have sort of started, but we'll bring on multiple blockchains, which in itself is sort of a unique offering in Australia, but it really improves the utility of the service over time.
Sounds like they're really excited about, growing their ecosystem. And as Peter Cook said, with little investment from themselves, from Novati themselves, this is all being funded by the companies that want to get their blockchains ubiquitous with payments. Ripple, Stellar, and he was even talking about Hedera in here. So eventually it's looking as though they will likely integrate with all three blockchains. So some interesting news there, guys, coming out of the Novati camp. And I mean, it is no surprise, too. Ripple has partnered with Hedera in the past. Here's a report series outlining the practical guide to a CBDC design and implementation. As you guys know, this is not the only one. There are dozens of these types of, reports that have been published in concert with Ripple and some of their partners. Interesting, though, just to note that this one specifically, where Ripple is partnering with Hedera and Prosper Us to discuss central bank digital currencies. This report specifically outlines the fact that with Ripple's CBDC private ledger, so the private ledger in particular, central banks can manage the CBDC lifecycle, offering these benefits. And they mention stability, security, and resilience, easy access and financial inclusion, interoperability with disparate payment systems and overlay services, low energy consumption. So, that was something we talked about yesterday. This whole environmental impact initiative. So they want to promote sustainability. Each CBDC solution is built on a private ledger that is based upon the XRP ledger technology, a proven blockchain that has transacted over 70 million times over the course of 10 years and is trusted by financial institutions around the world. Also interesting to note, if we go down here, just how this type of technology is going to function in concert with a lot of these other companies that are involved. So CBDC technology solutions and infrastructure providers. So we've got Ripple Partners Accenture on here, or rather, should I say, one of Ripple's, initial venture capital funders, third-party consultancies and technology partners. So Accenture listed in here, solution providers. We've got Ripple in here too, guys. They provide full-stack CBDC solutions covering the whole value chain, and then the infrastructure, where we also have Ripple's logo here. So if you guys note, Ripple is the only company here that has their logo in two of the categories, infrastructures and solutions providers, along with Algorand, Hyperledger, Hedera, Stellar, Corda, and AWS. So the infrastructures acts as networks that can be used for the core CBDC ledger and can be distributed ledger technology or non-DLT based. I also found this interesting. They made a note down here with an asterisk. These categories are not necessarily mutually exclusive, and vendors can act in different roles. For example, some protocols also offer their own solutions like Ripple, and some solution providers also offer their own ledger or transaction network, Prosper Us, for example. So an interesting report here. I will link this in the description of the video for you guys if you are interested. And considering all this, we also have to pay attention to what the world is saying about digital currencies. Now, in this report, they are talking about central bank digital currencies, how Ripple is specifically a great option for CBDCs, central bank digital currencies, on the private ledger, and how central banks are already managing this. Well, the International Monetary Fund, guys, on their website posted this, and I got to give credit to King Solomon on this one, taking digital currencies offline in many regions. Internet-free access may be a make or break feature for central bank digital currencies. As the world's central bank rushes to develop digital currencies, almost all the research and trials focus on internet-based technology. What will happen when the web goes down in a war or a natural disaster? So, telegraphing possibly a little bit? Are they preparing us for something? And what about the 75% of the world's adult low-income population that doesn't even have internet access? Let me bring your attention to the Cyber Polygon website, guys. Back in February of 2022, they posted this. Okay, so this was posted on February 2022, Cyber Polygon 2022, to take place on July the 8th. And Cyber Polygon is organized by BuyZone, an expert in digital risk management with Spur Ecosystem, with the support of the World Economic Forum Center for Cybersecurity and Interpol. The training is conducted on an annual basis and will take place for the fourth time in 2022. The central theme this year is digital resilience in the cloud age. Now, it's interesting. This was supposed to take place on July 8th, 2022. And I don't know how many Canadians are out there. I don't know how many are on the Rogers network. And for everybody else in the crowd, I'm sure a lot of you heard about this too. Back on July the 8th, 2022, this is what happened in Canada. Rogers outage. Rogers is one of the two biggest cell phone, internet, TV, home phone service providers in the country. What we know so far about refunds for Friday's service disruption. So this was initially posted on July the 11th, but the Friday was July the 8th, and the entire Rogers network went down on that day. Cyber Polygon was mentioning it back in February that this test was going to take place on July the 8th. And, they did not say that it had anything to do with a test. They were blaming it on a coding error. They were blaming it on everything under the sun. But you know what, guys? It's interesting considering this is now posted on the the International Monetary Fund's website. So the future of offline CBDCs may lie in the technological past. They go on about offline digital currencies and some possible solutions there. Also, let's not forget, guys, back in October of 2021, the XRP ledger transactions can now be initiated offline. So it's not that the XRPL can actually conduct transactions, but now there's a new protocol, the XPOP protocol. Just to refresh your memories, developers of XRP Ledger Labs, a software studio that addresses XRPL-based digital payment solutions, demonstrated the concept of their offline instrument for XRP transactions based on QR codes. So the point I'm trying to make here is that they are already working on this within the context of the XRP ledger. We know Ripple is already doing lots of business with central banks, creating a private ledger solution for central bank digital currencies, and the IMF, the International Monetary Fund, who is deeply connected to the World Economic Forum, who is also connected to this cyber Polygon experiment that was supposed to happen on July the 8th. On July the 8th, we saw the Rogers meltdown in Canada. Well, they're making it very apparent that, the need for a central bank digital currency that is resilient to war and natural disasters needs to be looked at seriously. And the XRP ledger set up to do just that. This is still in the works, so by no means is this a finished product. But guys, I think this is where the future is going. That's just my opinion, but I want to hear what you guys think. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.